Hello, welcome to my channel, Made with Love by Sarah. I'm Sarah, and last night I was asked to make a chocolate box of chocolates, box of Cadbury's chocolates. So I've had a little play around and I made this out of A3 piece of paper. So it's a pizza style box. You open it up. I went to the shop and I bought these chocolates, and obviously this is just a prototype because it's paper. So what I need to do is make a nice box and decorate it and put those chocolates in. I've never done it before, a box like this. I've never had to work out my own measurements on a box like this. So I think I've done it as easy as I can make it. So let's get started. I kind of worked out that I needed the box. I'm going to use this pink A3 paper. It's shiny. So my brief was that she wants it pink and shiny and glittery and girly. So I need, my box depth needs to be 1.5 inches to fit the chocolate in, and I'm going to put some tissue paper in. So I'm going to score it at 1.5 inches. My box depth is going to be 6 inches. So 6 inches plus my 1.5 inches is 7.5 inches. Now, because my scoreboard's not big enough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it round. And again, at this side, I'm going to score at 1.5 inches and 7.5 inches. And I hope that this works. I also need to score down the sides at 1.5 inches so that my box has sides. So I need a bigger scoreboard, I think. Again, I'll turn that round and score this side at 1.5 inches. I'm very pink and glittery and girly, so I think I'm going to enjoy making this. So now I'm going to fold, sorry it's a bit difficult, I'm going to fold and burnish all of my score lines. If this works, instead of selection boxes, everybody's going to get one for Christmas. Let's fold and burnish the sides. So now we need to cut our tabs. So I'll cut up the score line to the score line going across, and I'll cut a wedge out. Now we need the wedge so that when the box folds and closes, makes a nice neat corner. We need a tab in the middle, so I'm just cutting to the outside of the score line. Basically, I'm just cutting the score line away to get rid of the bulk. And again, I'm cutting the scallop line. Not happy with that one. That's better. Same at the other side. Oh, let's see. So we're going to glue them up there. The tabs will, should fold that both ways. Burnish that both ways. Then we'll fold up there. And the lid will come over. And I'll glue them down there. And there. Hopefully, will be our box. Anyway, I'm waiting to find out. Let's glue it. I'm going to use some, because I want it to be quite sturdy, I'm going to use some red liner tape. Because I think that she will carry on using the box, not just, she'll eat the chocolate and then carry on using the box, I think. So we need it nice and strong. So I'm just going to cover the tab in red liner tape. And then I'll be back. So, I've taken all the tape off the bottom of the box. I've left the tape on the top because, well, I'm a bit scared. It's not going to fit. So, I'm going to delay it as long as possible. So I'll bring in these front two first. Get our corners lined up so they're nice and square. And then press that down. I'll stick both sides and then I will give it a burnish. So I'm just looking to make sure that my corners are nice and square. That's fine. So the next two tabs, we'll move up to those. And again, I want my corners to be nice and square. Give that a good press. And this one. So far, so good. Oh, maybe we're going to be okay. So I'll take the liner tape off of this bit. And I've just thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it around the box instead of, I'm not brave enough just to stick it down. Oh, red liner tape sticks to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it around the box. I'm going to squidge in the side bits. So I just need to stick the tabs to the sides. I'm just going to gently put them in place but not press them down. Make sure my box lid will close. Which it is, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm just going to take that off and stick them as I would normally on a box. Give them a good press when they're in place. Now I'm going to get my bone folder. If you can see, give them a real good press down on all of the sides. Go that way. Oh, it's no better, is it? So if you have any bits, you see that's a little bit longer, that's fine. I'm just going to chop that off. There we go, just to tidy it up a little bit. And there we have our box for our box of chocolates. I'm happy with that. So I've got some tissue paper. I think I've stolen it out of a box of shoes or something. So I'm just going to, sorry about the noise, scrunch that up in the bottom just to make it a bit nicer. Transfer our chocolate from our rubbish box into our nice box. Throw that one away because that's no good. And there's our box of chocolates. So now we'll just decorate it. I've just kind of cut some pieces of paper ready. Maybe shouldn't have put the chocolates in just yet. So I've got a piece of just baby pink and a piece of patterned paper. So the measurements for these are, this piece is 8.5 by 5 3/4. This piece is 8.25 by 5.5. And then I've got some bits for the side. So I'll just go ahead and stick them on. And this will give the box more stability, make it stronger. Because this Collal all-purpose glue, else it sets really hard, so it'll make it more stable. So let's squash that down, put our pattern paper on. I'm going to take the chocolate out while I do this. And I'm going to decorate the sides. Let's just make sure. Yep. And there we have it, our box of chocolates. So, where? I think, shall I put on the happy birthday? So I'm going to stick that on a piece of the pink. Then I'm going to stick them two together and, I think actually stick them on a piece of the white, then they'll stand out more. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll do that and then I'll get back to you. And there we have our decorated chocolate box. Let's pop our chocolates in. Let me know which is your favourite bar of chocolate. If anybody wants to send me a bar of chocolate, any of my children like to bring me a bar of chocolate, I'd like a star bar. And there's our finished box. So I've never done it before. I'm very happy with that. I think, shall I put a bit more sparkle on? I think we'll have some little gems on it. Have a little. Where shall we put them? One there. One there. And one there. Because you can never sparkle enough. Oh. Or you can. Because you keep the sparkle on your finger. 2 and 3 little gems. And there's our finished chocolate box. The finished size is 8 3/4 by 6 inch, and it's 1.5 deep. I'm actually very happy with that. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for joining me today, spending your time with me and with my experiment that I've never done before. I think it's turned out well, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.